All right, tonight it is time for some more crazy New England short track racing in the 2015 Pass North Division. So, taking a quick look at the points, I am currently sitting 10th, and I thought, man, that's weird because I led a lap, so I should at least be 9th because I finished 10th but led a lap in the first race. Then I realized this guy T Brackett started twice in the same race. That didn't make any sense, so I looked back at the standings. Turns out there's two T brackets. This guy who finished 27th and this guy who finished 31st. And so this points calculator on Weebly just added both of them together as one person. And so now he's listed as having 2 starts with the combined total of the 2 different T brackets. So I don't know. I'm going to figure that out at some point, but ignoring him, I'm really in 9th place in points. All right, so this race is at Beech Ridge in Maine. The race is 150 laps. There was 32 cars that started this race. I'm doing 97%. Realistic, all boxes checked. And this is a third of the mile track, third of a mile. And I'm using just the fast setup that came with this track. This was a project short track, and it's fun to race and stuff. I've already practiced it a little bit, so I'm looking forward to this race and just kind of seeing what happens. The first race I did at Oxford Plains kind of got a little messy. I'm hoping this one will be a little cleaner, and if I'm lucky, in qualifying, I can be a little faster than everyone else, so hopefully I can get the pole, and that'll help it be a cleaner race too. But even if I start in the middle, I'm going to do my best not to run over anyone. All right, time to qualify.
Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap. There's the checkered flag.
All right, I really just hope I don't start on the outside, because if you start on the outside, you basically just go all the way to the back. All right, 25th. Could have done better, but whatever. Yeah, the tough part is it'll take 40 laps. Like, the field is so congested. Like 0.632 for first place. Last is 0.903. So 2.7 seconds, or 2.7 tenths of a second. That's that's tight. 0.27 seconds difference. That's pretty tight. So the field is super well packed up, side by side. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I think I'm ready to go, and I'm glad I'm starting on the bottom, so hopefully I could just start making my way back up.
Drivers, start your engines!
I love the trees. The graphics and stuff on this track look awesome. Alright, I'm going to try not to run over anyone.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Clear. Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Still there. Clear. Outside. Clear.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sheesh.
Car outside. Still there.
Sliding it through the corners.
Clear.
Boy, it's hard enough trying not to run over the guy in front of you, but then trying to keep the dudes behind you,
Clear outside. Outside.
trying to run into the corners to stay in front of them, and it just kicks the car sideways.
Car outside. Clear.
But I'm still in it.
Outside.
Let's get back in rhythm here.
Clear. Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Still there. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear.
spotter clearing me when I'm not clear.
Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
When the second you actually pass someone, you're like immediately side by side with someone else.
Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear.
Single file. It took me 30 laps to finally not have someone side by side with me. I've made some positions. I think I started 25th.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Clear.
A little hot that time.
Car outside. Clear.
This guy in front of me seems to be taking a lower line. Am I gonna have to try and pass him on the outside? Prefer not to.
Clear outside. Outside. Clear.
All right, I'm making progress. We're a third of the way through already.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Clear, outside. Clear, outside. Clear, outside. Outside. Still there. Clear, car outside. Still there. Still there.
Well, I think my car is getting a little faster than the AI here. Maybe the tires are wearing a little bit.
Still there.
We shouldn't have to pit. Hopefully no one does.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear. Outside. Clear outside.
Lap 70, we're almost halfway.
Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Still there.
Once the field spreads out a little bit, it gets so much
Clear
easier to
outside.
actually try and
Car
race
outside.
people.
Clear. There are the cross flags. We're halfway home.
Halfway.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear.
All right, this 7 car was the real life champion of this series in this season, 2015.
Outside.
Oh, I think this 44 is a
Clear.
lap
Car
down.
outside.
He's going pretty slow.
Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Outside.
Yeah, this 44, this 88, they're both a lap down.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear.
All right, 50 to go. Well, even these lap cars are not easy to pass.
Car outside. Still there.
Sliding it through the corner.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear.
See, and once these cars are side by side, it don't really matter if you're faster. They basically just block the track. And you just kind of have to wait for them to sort it out. Unless they try and jump under the 54 here and take them 3 wide or something. That doesn't seem very smart.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. There's too much debris on the track. Okay,
Oh,
we're under caution. Pit road is closed. Stay behind the 54 car.
Debris caution. Okay, are people gonna pit? I hope not. I'd rather everyone just stay out and we just finish the last 40 laps of the race, but
Past the 88 car. Past the 88 car.
man. They're all gonna pit. Well, I mean,
Limit 45. Keep it under 4,000.
yeah,
seconds.
if everyone's gonna pit, then I guess I gotta pit. I don't know where my pit stall is
Past
though.
the 88 car.
I'm kind of nervous about this.
Past the 44 car.
I don't even know the speed limit.
Past the 88 car.
All right,
Pit
where
road
is
is now open.
my
the pace
crew?
cars on the front straight.
There it is.
The pace cars in turn 1.
Pit road is usually pretty fast.
The pace cars in turn 2.
All right, let's go. Well,
The
I'm
pace
gonna
cars
get
on
lapped.
the back straight. The pace cars in turn 3. Go, go, go! Yes, we nailed that stop. Great work, guys. The pace cars in turn 4. Limit 45. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the pace car. Stay behind the pace car.
See, now I'm like tail end of the lead lap. It looks like those guys beat the pace car out, and I was the first one who didn't.
Let him by.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was nervous about that.
Let
I
him
should have
by.
just stayed out or something. I should have stayed out and then pit the next time around or something.
Stay behind the pace car.
All right. Well, looks like I'll be first, tail end of lead lap. Or I should have gotten 2 tires. Looks like there's going to be a lot of tail end of lead lap guys. Yeah, all the way to 31st.
We're going green next time by. Line up single file.
Okay, so I'm first. If there's a caution on this restart, then I'll get my lap back. All right, we'll see how it shakes out.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in. Green, green, green!
I'm gaining on the next spot, but I'm gonna run out of laps. Trying to use the whole track here.
Flag is out. Let's go. Race
Okay.
back to the line. Okay, we're under caution. Pit road is closed.
Hopefully those were spots. All right, well, I'm definitely staying out now.
Car.
Looks like one of those guys was, yep, two
Past
spots.
the 00 car.
All right, so only two other guys got their laps back. Me and two other guys. So we only got 19 on the lead lap. I mean, I can only lose 2 spots in these last like 15 laps or whatever. But it looks like I could potentially gain a few. Looks like the number 7 there has damage, but he's not on the lead lap anymore.
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, he's in 26th. Where's the 16? Oh, the 16 is like 6 cars up there. Alright, well, I may just be fighting these 2 guys behind me to keep them behind me. I think it'd be pretty hard to pass all these guys and get up to the 16 on the last 15 laps or whatever. I'm gonna have to watch the pit stop and replay and just see how close it is. Because I think I just barely didn't beat the pace car, and that really like screwed it up. But that's okay. Wow, look how cold the tires are getting. It's not good.
We're going green next time by. Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Stay behind the 16 car on the outside line.
Okay, so yeah, there's still enough laps left, 19, that we're doing double foul restart. Hopefully there's no more cautions. I can get the tires up to temperature and make up some of these spots. I'm gonna try and hold these 2 guys behind me, but I don't know, I think that'll be pretty tough to do until the tires get warmed up. Alright, we'll see.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in. Green, green, green!
Whoops, that was quick. Wasn't quite ready for that, but we're good. All right, the tires feel all right. Looks like the lead lap cars are fast enough. They're passing these 4 lap cars on the inside line on the outside.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside.
It's like a restrictor plate race though, like what lane is gonna go, who knows.
Car outside.
The lane on the bottom's been the place to be for the whole race to this point, so I think I'll stick with it and make up whatever I can make up.
Clear outside. Car outside. Still there.
Okay, now we got
Clear
the
outside.
the 88 car up here is in the outside lane, so he may slow up. Some of these guys are on the lead lap and I can get by
Just 5
them.
more to go. Still there.
Only 5 laps
Still
though.
there. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside.
Think this is white flag?
Car outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear. There's the flag. It's
Okay.
over. Bring it on home and let's get the heck out of here. The race
Man.
is over. Come on in.
That is some really close, tight, hard racing, but it's a lot of fun.
The race is over. Come on in.
All right, spotter,
Limit
thank you.
45. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
The limit's 45. See, pit road speed's pretty high. I think he did that on purpose so that you could try and get to your pit, get pitted and get out before you lose a lap like I did, or end up on the tail end. All right. Export. Today is June 3rd. And this is race 2 at Beech Ridge. 0603. Race 2 Beech Ridge. All right, so I finished 14th. Not bad. I'm happy with that. I'm happy that this race was much cleaner than the first race of the season where I just destroyed two guys for no reason. This one was pretty clean. I never got any damage or anything. So let's see, 28 finished the race. Yeah, there was that accident on the back straightaway. Jay Davis won it. E. McDonald, B. Rowe, D. Turner, J. Doiron. I'm getting the feeling he is pretty good in this series. That's Cassius Clark, G. Lucy, or Luce, J. Clark, T. Benjamin, S. Knight, J. Polowarchik, Ricci, and Lapperly. Lapperly won the race the first race of the season. And then me in 14th. All right, I want to take a look at just a couple replays real quick. Let's see. Yeah, so the whole first 2/3 of the race went green. It was cool that the field could spread out a little bit so you could get to racing. Let's see if we could see what this first caution was. Okay, he's already waving the yellow flag there. Oh, the first one was for debris. That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. All right, so the first one was for debris. Okay, and then the pit issues. So I wanted to see this to see if I messed this up or what happened. There's still like 14 more races in this season, so I'd like to figure this out early in the season so I don't make this mistake on every race. So right here, where's the pace car? The pace car is right there. And the pace car is going 30 miles an hour, so pretty slow. But even right here, and I was a little worried about this because I was like, man, I'm nervous. I don't know. I should stay out. But the pace car is already in turn 2 going 30 miles an hour, and we're still lined up just to get on this access road to the pit road. So I really probably should have just stayed out and then pit the next lap around. But I didn't. So, and then these guys are going all slow, getting on pit road. Yeah, by the time I even get to pit road, and you know, and this is my fault, I didn't even know what pit road speed was. Pit road speed was 40. I'm only going 29 because I was afraid I was going to get black flag for speeding. But the pit road speed is 40 and the pace car is going 30. I'm pretty sure the track creators did that just to try and help you get on and off pit road before losing a lap by making the pace car go all slow. But then when I'm getting on pit road, the pace car is already back around to turn 4. I mean, it really like leaves you basically no chance. Let's see, the pace car there is at the start finish line. Am I even in my pit stall yet? Maybe? No, I'm not even in my pit stall yet. Alright, so I get stopped. And I was kind of looking at some of these guys, and they weren't like rushing out. I mean, some of these guys are getting out, but I was looking at like the 7 here. He's getting 4 tires. See, that's how quick it was. You can see the this guy right here, and I just barely beat the pace car, or beat this paddle man in the first race of the season. Look at that. He's turning it right there, and I'm just hitting the line. Like, I don't know. He doesn't even have it completely turned around. And there's the pace car right there. So really, you just have to beat the pace car to like this imaginary line right here. And I just barely was too late. But all these guys were too late, or most of them, so is what it is, I guess. So then I just skipped by the paddle guy, but they still made me get behind the pace car. Alright, so then we continue on. Yeah, I had to get behind the pace car there. We go green, and I'm using every inch of the track trying to make up as much time as I can, hoping that I might be able to get all the way around and pass some guys for position. But I don't know, it was going to be pretty tight. And then eventually the number 7 ends up in an axe. Oh, he's already all busted up. Not sure when that happened. Okay, right here it looks like we got the wreck. Okay, why are these guys done on the inside? Like the 54 here. Yeah, what's the 60 doing? He's just sitting there on the track. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Is he just doing the thing where they suddenly just stop? Yeah, see, he's going full speed, and then right here he just hits the brakes like he's got a problem, but he won't get off the track. He just stops in the groove until someone nails him, and then there's a caution. There's me. So that knocked those guys out. And then there was this race to the checkered flag. I was kind of sleeping on the restart, but thankfully I got going, and I was able to keep these guys behind me, so it ended up working out okay. And then I slowly just tried to make as many passes as I could. And I got a couple guys. So right there I'm in 17th. The 16 is the next spot right there. See, but these cars, they get so packed up and it's so congested, it's like there's nowhere to go. So what I was doing here is I was seeing this 88 car, and I knew he was a lap down. So I figured these 4 cars here were a lap down. But the 25 is not, and the 10 is not, and the 055 is not. Okay, so only this 88 car was a lap down. And I saw this 44 car and the 7 car drive around him on the outside and then get in the low lane. So I was like, oh man, this bottom line is going to get stuck behind this 88 car. So I thought I would have to try and do some passes on the outside here at the end, even though I didn't really want to do that. But then at some point, he gets put on the outside, and that helped. All right, so right there, I finally make my first pass on the 16. So now I'm in 16th place. And there I'm trying to make the move on the 27. Yeah, see, I passed the 16th. Then I'm trying to pass the 27 there. Okay, I did beat him to the line that time. We were basically tied. I mean, and the AI cars in the outside line just get this crazy run off the turns, which is cool because that's kind of how it is at a lot of short tracks. Yeah, I just barely nose him out. So I get past him that lap, and then I'm working on the 10. Okay, now the 88 is in the outside line. All right, there I passed the 10, and that gets me in 14th. And that's where I finished. So both of those cars, okay, the 91 there, I guess I never got past him. Yeah, there's only 2 to go. The 91 and the 55, both of those cars are spots. And this is, nope, one more lap after this. Yeah, see, there's just side by side, and you just can't make a move on them. This is the last lap. I was starting to get under the 91. Yeah, but I just couldn't get there. And so I finish in 14th. Good race, man. That was a lot of fun. Quick race, pretty short, but lots of really hard racing. I saved it, right? I think so. Yep, okay. So I don't even know how they count points in this series. If I did, I would try and count points like by hand or something. But until then, I'm using this website that uses the old NASCAR system. But yeah, it always puts them out of order, so I gotta do this like 3 times. Oxford and then Beech. Okay. And now there's this issue with T bracket. All right, so after the second race, T bracket has now started 3 races, and they're 13th. All right, where am I at? I'm still in 10th. So technically, I was 9th after this race, so I lost a spot down to 10th. Look at that. Jay Davis gained 17 positions with that win. Nice. I've got 1 top 10. Really could have had a better finish in this one, but kind of messed up the pit road thing. But regardless, had a pretty good race. Let's see. This was the real race. Brian Kruchek won it. They had 12 drivers on the lead lap at the end, and they had 29 running at the end. Seems crazy having 32 cars on a third of a mile track, but yeah. So last race at the end here, at some point I saw D. Shaw, And I was like, my mind just immediately thought, is that Dale Shaw, who was a Bush driver in the 90s and was from New England? And then I saw, while I was looking for a screenshot, that some of the cars actually said Dale Shaw race cars on them. So I was like, okay, that's definitely Dale Shaw. He must have something to do with this series, or he's involved. And apparently, he now owns a race shop in the New England area, Dale Shaw Race Cars, like it says here. Jeremy Davis, 09. Um, and so now he builds race cars. And then and this is 2015, so I mean, I say now, 2015. He was building race cars. I imagine he's still doing it, but I don't know. And the DJ Shaw, turns out that's his son. And I kind of laughed at myself because I looked up Dale Shaw, and in the Busch Series, he ran 45 races over the course of 13 years. Usually it was just one, two, three races a year, except in 88 he ran 10, and then in 97 he ran 14. And I thought to myself, like, I haven't really been following NASCAR or anything since 2003 or 2004. I haven't heard Dale Shaw's name since probably 99. But for some reason, I see D Shaw, and my brain just goes, "Oh, Dale Shaw from the Busch Series in the 90s. I remember him." And so I figured when I looked at this, he would have run a couple of full schedules, but he didn't. And so I'm thinking the only reason I remember him is maybe for these 14 races in 97 when he did fairly well. He got 3 top 5s and 7 top 10s. It's kind of one of those weird things, like I can't remember a conversation I had last week, but I can remember Dale Shaw, Busch Series driver from the New England area back in the 90s. That, a guy I haven't heard his name in 25 years, and who the most races he ran in a season was 14, so he was part-time at best. Anyway, catching up with Dale Shaw. Oh yeah, this was his 14 races in 97. He did run that 48 car. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, didn't he run the 48? So he ran it once, and then he ran the 84 for the same owner. This was Randy Porter's car. He ran it at the last race of the year and the first race of the year. And then he ran the Phoenix Racing car, the number 4. Um, yeah, I don't know why I know that, but I just know that. And I think one reason why I may have remembered him was because this would have been when NASCAR Racing 2 came out in like 96, and then the Grand National Series expansion pack came out, and I'm thinking he might have been one of the default drivers in that car set. And so from playing that game so much, Dale Shaw is just imprinted on my brain now. All right, anyway, enough of that. If anyone ever watches this, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I had an awesome time running it. I'm looking forward to running more of these races. There's like 14 more this season, so I'm looking forward to it. All right, that's it for this one.